product manager of multi-service broadcast solutions. I will give you a small demo on how to set up a mesh video link between two MDM 6100 broadcast modulators. For setting up such a mesh video link, we have a fully automated system, which is shown here, and is a fully integrated management system that can manage all kinds of different transmission links. What I will show you is the different steps on booking such a video link. So we start typically with selecting a specific service that you want to establish. So here we have 4 types of services, and I will select now the setup of a video mesh link between 2 terminals. For a demonstration, I will make use of a 10 megabits video profile. The next step in the workflow is the definition of the start and end time of your transmission. The next step is basically selecting the transmitting terminal and the receiving terminal. Okay, we fill in a title and a description eventually to obviously have a reference to your session afterwards. The next step is basically that we validate the resources for this transmission. So the system fully manages the transmission and will select the available resources and available space segment for your transmission. And in essence, we selected a 10 megabits video profile, but the system will translate this to an equivalent megahertz profile, and basically will select the right frequencies for this transmission. We validate here the transmission, and indeed we get a green screen indicating that all the resources are available, and effectively we have here carrier that will be set up with a bandwidth of about 4 megahertz with an output level of minus 26 dBm. So once the resources are validated, we can basically start the transmission. We get a confirmation screen, and eventually the session is started. And indeed, the system has confirmed that there is a transmission available. What you see here is a screen that indicates which carrier has been selected for the transmission. So in my time view, you see here that we have a session running from 10:30 to 11:30 and occupies about 4 megahertz of capacity. We go back to the booking screen, and we obviously have the ability to have some changes in our transmission. We, for example, could update the bandwidth. We could update the interval, and we also can simply stop the session and resume the session afterwards. So let me simply stop the link for a while. This means that the link effectively is brought down, but the resources are still available for a further transmission. And I can resume at any time my transmission. And if the event has finished, I obviously can simply cancel the complete transmission by clicking on here on the cancel button.